and welcome to the Mod Squad Live AMA. It's a little different today. Kevin's doing con duty, so we're just hanging out with the horror crew. Not a horror show, but just hanging out with the horror crew. We got Ginger, the Bam Chen Brandon there in the bottom, and
What's
the
up?
Godfather Rex. Thank you guys for being here.
Absolutely.
All right,
Heck yeah.
let's do a little roll call. Carol Ann, hey, are we gonna meet that Sunday? I know you said you've been talking with the Raven Rose. Let me know what's going on. Harley's on. Hey, what's up? What's up, girl?
What's up?
Hello.
So, what are you guys watching? Brandon, you brought up Ted Lasso. Like, I think
Yeah,
when you were on the new Movie Talk Monday, you brought up
yeah.
Ted
I
Lasso. I'm
yeah, I
already
just
done.
saw I just saw the new season starts in like 2 weeks.
Oh, was it three or four? Because I'm almost done with two.
This is season 3.
Season three. I just
Yeah, there's
saw
2.
the beard episode where it follows him through the night. I don't
Yeah,
know if I liked it, but
dude, I love that show so much.
that's where I'm
I
at.
loved it
Yeah, I
way
pretty
more
much
than I
did.
expected to.
Yeah, same here. I actually got the McFarlane figure. Don't know if you've
Yeah.
seen that, but Carol Ann, haven't chatted with her about that yet. Let's get on with it, girl. It's in what,
And then
June or
we
July? And Rex, what do you watch? What have you been watching?
What I
What's up,
started
Sean?
with, I started up with let's see, Mandalorian season just started this week.
I
Yeah, that
wanted
was a
to
good one.
see that, but the kids, we normally watch that on Sundays, so we're gonna wait till tomorrow. Did it start off with a bang?
It starts
Yeah,
off pretty good. I liked it. It's
it's a
good.
good episode. Yeah.
That and we just finished watching episode 3 of Picard. So
Picard. What
yeah, Star
season in
Trek
that are you
Picard.
on?
I think that's season 4. I believe it's season 4 right now, and it's the last season. It's their final season, and it's been great. If y'all, I don't know if y'all watch Picard or not, but it's bringing
I
this
watched the
season.
I
Go
watched
ahead,
the
Brandon.
first season, and it took me a little while to get into it. I'm not gonna lie. I love Picard. I've always been a Next Generation fan, but it took me
Well,
a little while to get into it, and then I kind of fell out of it and didn't keep watching it. So I might have to try it again
if you
because I've
like
heard
the,
good things, especially
oh,
seeing all of the old crew come back.
that's what I was going to
Are
say.
they coming back in this season?
Yes, they are. In fact, they've introduced most of the old crew already. There's a few that they
Yeah,
have not talked about, but Worf was just
Isn't-
introduced fully this last
yeah,
episode,
yeah.
and
I've
it was
seen like some of that stuff posted online, and I think
oh
that's
yeah,
what the first season was missing that I was wanting, and I think that's why I didn't get into it as much as I should have. But I definitely want to give it another shot.
that's
And
pretty
Ginger,
good.
what have you been watching lately, if anything?
I finished watching You again.
Yeah,
That's yeah. They just released the first half of the fourth season. And
yeah.
I apologize if y'all can hear little man in the background. He's not too happy at the
That's
moment.
cool.
But yeah, I just finished watching it again. I'm really excited to see where they go with this latest season. They've dropped the first part. The second half comes out March
Uh-huh.
9th. So we got about 5 days. We'll see where they go. There's a lot
I'm
of
not going to get into spoilers, but Harley was telling me about it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then she tells me what happens in the latest season. I'm like, whoa, he did what? Not saying, but I'm saying
They definitely changed
everyone.
it up this season
Oh, you
from the
know what?
last seasons quite a bit.
Yep.
That's what yeah. Destin Martinez, Harley, Carol Ann, Chad, Sean
Sean Flanagan.
Flanagan. What is up? I'm going to go ahead while we do this or that. The hashtag for the bandbox for this week is simply Squad 15.
Squad
Always
15.
Squad 15. One time, as soon as you hear your name, you are entered Squad 15 to enter the free bandbox. But here we go. A little bit of this or that. Since we got the horror crew, the whole episode is going to be horror centric. So we're gonna do horror sequels. There's a lot of horror sequels where maybe the second one was better than the first one, but I'm gonna go with Ginger first, and all you guys too. Alien or Aliens? What do you prefer?
Mm, I don't know. I'd probably go Alien on that one, to be honest.
Alien.
Hmm
You like the slower pace,
Yeah, a
build
little
up.
bit. Little bit. I like a little bit of build up before, just getting it over with. So I would definitely say Alien would be the good one.
So Rex, since he'll probably go with Aliens. He has no idea what we're talking about.
No,
Rex,
you're right.
Alien.
I am going to go with Aliens, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Bill Paxton is in Aliens,
Yeah.
and that is one of the best movies out of the franchise, hands down. I mean, just they only come at night. They mostly come at night, mostly.
Yeah.
So I am
Yes,
all
they come out at night.
yeah, I am all about that. Oh, we're just game over, dude. We're just put her in charge, dude. Aliens is the best movie.
Yeah.
hands down.
You know what? I was giving you shit, but I have to agree with you. What do you guys, Alien or Aliens? Brandon, I know you're doing the names, but I'm assuming Aliens
it's
as well.
fine. Yeah, I love Alien. I really do. I love the whole franchise, honestly. I love Alien, but I guarantee you I've watched Aliens way more times than I've watched Alien.
Same
Like
here.
I watched Aliens. I couldn't even tell you how many times I watched that when I was a kid.
I
that
vaguely
movie
remember
freaking
going
rules.
to the theater for Aliens, and I just remember my brother-in-law explaining that it's part 2 just because it has the S and there's more than one alien, and I just
Yeah.
remember that conversation so vividly. Evil Dead. This is for Rex first. Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2?
Evil Dead original.
The original? Brandon, what do you got?
Honestly, that's one of the few sequels that outdoes the original one. Evil Dead 2
I agree with you.
is perfect. It's such a good movie.
And Ginger,
No, I'm gonna have to stick with the original.
the original as well.
Yeah, you can't beat the original on that one.
All right, so what do you guys say? Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2? Brandon, this one's actually coincidentally for you here. Friday the 13th or Friday the 13th Part 2?
Oh,
Right.
gosh, that's actually a really tough one because
Especially for you. I
love
know
this.
you're a big Friday the 13th guy.
I am. I love the surprise, twist of who the killer
the end.
actually turns out to be. Everybody knows that surprise twist.
Now,
But I also love Sackhead Jason. So I'm gonna go part 2.
gonna go with Part 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go part 2.
Rexy, what do we got?
I'm gonna stick with the sequel train.
I'm going to have to go with Brandon on the sequel because the
sequel.
sequel to me, because it went further into, and it was not just okay. Let's get the characters' basis and all that good crap. It was actually a good movie.
Yeah.
The original I thought was just a
It
movie, not a good movie.
Yeah.
Ginger, what do you got?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna ride the sequel train on this one. But I think they're both good movies. But if you look really at what they cover in the movies, I definitely think 2 had a lot more girth to it. I guess you would say.
I have to go with 2 as well, especially at the end when vaguely remember the mom's head on the table and being a kid. That just again, that did something to me. But what do you guys say? Friday the 13th or Friday the 13th Part 2? Remember, hashtag Squad15 to enter to win the free bandbox. All right. I forget who's next, but we'll go with Ginger here. 28 days or 28 weeks later? 28 days later or 28 weeks later?
It's been a while since I've seen either one of those. Yeah, we'll go the original on that one.
Brandon?
Yeah, original. 28 days later. That was they tried to up the budget on the second one, you can tell, and bring in the Americans in and everything. They went a little crazy. I still liked it, but that first one, man, they really did an awesome job with the rabid, fast running zombies. So 28 days later.
And this
So
28 days, we're not talking about the Sandra Bullock film 28 Days. Just want to make
No,
sure that
no,
we're clear
no,
on
not
that.
Sandra
Okay.
Bullock.
just making
Okay.
sure. No.
All right,
I
then
mean,
I'm gonna have
that
you-
was a little horror s too. I'll give you that, but
Yeah.
talking about the other.
yeah. All those days in rehab was horrible. I'm gonna have to go with 28 weeks on it because I
You
think
like
that
the sequel
I
better,
did.
huh?
I did like the sequel better. I did.
I like
I mean,
Jeremy Renner in that one. He's pretty
yeah,
cool.
but
Jeremy Renner.
I'm not a fan of fast moving zombies because that throws away every zombie apocalypse plan I've ever had in my mind out. Fast moving
Yeah,
zombies is bad.
All right. Ginger, Scream or Scream 2?
Scream.
The first
1,000%.
1,000%.
Period.
I don't know. I think Scream 2 did up it and
No.
was an awesome sequel, but
No.
I would have to go with Scream.
No, you can't beat the duo they had in Scream. You can't.
But Drew Barrymore dying with the first 5-10 minutes of that movie, that still stuck with me. I have to go with the original. Brandon, Scream or Scream 2?
Yeah, Scream for sure. I love Scream 2. I think it's a great sequel, but it's still it can't top the first one. I mean, Scream brought back the slasher, So
Yeah.
definitely the first one.
Godfather.
100% Scream.
Scream, the first one.
Yep,
What
100%.
do you guys say? Scream or Scream 2? Remember, #Squad15 to be entered in to win free Bandbox.
And Hale says Scream, hands down, best movie opener ever. Yes, it was. That was the best opener. In fact, Ginger, I think you highlighted that opening on one of your kills on the horror show, didn't you?
I was just going to say that as
Mhm.
well.
Yep.
A couple horror shows back, if you guys want to see us go more in depth in that, definitely check that show out. All right.
We talked a lot about Scream that episode. Yeah.
It was a Scream episode. That's all it was, I think.
It
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
it was all
Yeah.
based around
I did
Scream.
the
Scream
drink.
is
I did the drink for it. Yeah,
If you guys
that was a
big
fun one.
Scream fans, check out that episode. Just like Kevin, I'm going to end it with a food one. Silence of the Lambs or the Red Dragon?
Oh, I want to go first.
Funny.
I want to
Godfather.
go first.
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs, 100%.
Really? The Red Dragon, though,
Yeah.
man?
No, 100% Silence of the Lambs. Red Dragon was a great book, but it was not a great movie. But Silence of the Lambs, hands down, I would put that up against probably 100% of the other horror movies out there, honestly, because that was the suspense horror. It was just amazing. Perfectly done.
All right,
Yeah,
Ginger?
same.
Hello,
Yeah.
Clarice.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go same on that. I
Everyone's
actually
gonna
haven't
go-
seen Red Dragon, so
Oh, really? I would check it out.
I like
I
Red
liked it.
Dragon.
The
I really
de
did.
aging in that, I remember.
but-
I remember tripping on how he looked younger, and I'm like, it looked pretty good, or at least, at the time for me.
You're right,
Yeah.
and Hale says Silence. Clarice greater than Will. Yes, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, if you want to read down the list of names of who you got, again, guys, if you don't hear your name, #Squad15 to be entered in to win the Bandbox.
Yeah, I'm sure I probably
Dustin.
missed some of you. So if you don't hear me say your name, then yeah, #Squad15. I got Chad Erickson, Dustin Martinez, Sean Flanagan, Harley, Super Mr. K, Ashley Wetherell, Ronald's True Life, Caroline Nevitt, Ann Hale, and Renee Farrell. So if I didn't read your name, #Squad15 again, and I'll get you down.
And we'll get you in. Remember, guys, this is also an MA. Ask a
AMA?
moderator anything. Yeah, AMA. Ask a
AMA?
mod anything. You have
That's
any
not
questions for myself, for Ginger, Brandon, the Godfather here? Why is he called the Godfather? He'll gladly tell you that. Like Kevin always says, medical advice, anything. I wouldn't take any of our advice, but we will give you an answer to your question.
If
right,
it's medical advice, I will refer to somebody else that's actually in the chat for medical advice, because we do have
Oh,
medically trained personnel in our chat right
do
now.
we really?
We
Right
do.
on.
We do.
All right. So the next part, we're gonna switch things up. We're not gonna follow the same script today. Next, we're gonna go and actually, we are. I'm lying. This or that. What comes first? We're gonna do a little game since there's three of us. If you get three wrong, you are out, and we're just gonna see who wins. You guys in the chat, please feel free to play with us as well. But I'm actually gonna start with Rex. What came first? You're next, or It Follows? I'm sorry, two wrong, and you're out.
Oh, I haven't even answered the first one yet. Now the pressure's really on. My gosh. I'm going to have to say It Follows.
It Follows. I'm going to play with my little machine with this one.
No,
Your
wrong.
Next came out August of 2013, and It Follows came out March of 2015. Since I'm keeping score, give me a second. All right, Ginger.
Yeah.
Phantasm.
I hope you get it wrong.
Phantasm or The Howling? What came out first?
Would you guys be disappointed if I said I've never seen either one of those? So I'm just gonna say Phantasm to give you an answer.
That's very disappointing, actually. Call yourself a horror fan, and you've never seen Phantasm or The Howling?
I was born in
Oh
the
my God.
90s, sweetheart. I was born
Hey,
in the
wait.
90s.
We
Unlike the
discussed.
rest
No
of you.
excuse.
We discussed the Phantasm because it was actually a kill of the week on the horror show.
I was
And she
just going
said
to say
2
that.
months ago. She said 2 months ago when we did it, I've never seen Phantasm, but I'm going to watch it now.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to highlight
Yeah.
something really quick.
I've been
Renee,
a
Ginger,
little
I'm ashamed of
busy.
you.
Hey, Ginger, this one's for you.
I'm sorry, Renee. Yeah, you can be ashamed of me later.
Like, you're missing out. They're good movies. I would check them
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I definitely
They're
need to. I just haven't got around
they're
to it.
not
Been a little busy.
they're not old movies if you've never seen them.
Brandon.
Yes.
The
Good one, Brandon.
Descent. What came out first? The Descent or The Mist?
The Descent came out first.
The Descent came out in 2006, August 2006. The Mist came out November of 2007. Something about The Mist, though, man. Shit, that ending. I was like,
I read the short story years and years and years ago before they made the movie, and it's a great short story. And then when that movie came out, I read an interview with Stephen King they did for that, and he said he wishes he
liked-
would have come up with that ending
Yeah,
for his
I
book
liked it better. I've seen
because
that too.
he didn't know how to end it, and he kind of has that problem with a lot of his books, but he didn't know how to end it, and it just kind of ends. And the ending to that movie is intense, to say the least. So yeah.
If you know me, you know I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, so I'm gonna go there just a little bit.
Love
Three
Frank
of the
Darabont.
actors, and Frank Darabont that directed that movie.
That's why, because it's Frank Darabont.
Yeah, Frank Darabont. He pretty much made The Walking Dead. He put it together. He saw the comic at somewhere. Long story short, the main actor, and I don't remember his name, from The Mist, the guy that doesn't shoot himself
Thomas
at
Jane.
the end. Yeah, he
Thomas
was supposed
Jane.
to be.
Yeah, love Thomas Jane.
He was supposed to be Rick Grimes. He went to him
Oh.
first, and he turned it down, and then he went with Andrew.
I could see that. Yeah, I'm a big Thomas Jane fan. I met him at a con one time. That was one of my favorite meetups.
Dustin asked, "What if Stephen King's Mist mixed with The Fog?"
So The Fog.
That'd be a whole new movie.
Wait, isn't he? Didn't he also do The Fog though, or no?
Yeah, I think he's just asking what happens if it mixes up.
I know.
What
Well,
if
that's
they
a good
mix?
question.
So then we've got leper ghosts and gross creatures from another like dimension.
Yeah, we
That
just
would be a
kick
freaking
back
nightmare.
and watch them go at it. I think. I don't
Be
know.
a freaking nightmare. Literally.
Who do we got? Rex. Rex. Carrie. I think that says alien. Carrie or alien.
Carrie.
Rex is still alive. Yeah, Carrie came out November of 76 and Alien came out May of 79. Ginger. What came out first? The Conjuring or Sinister?
I don't know. I've never seen any of them.
No, I've seen both of those.
I'm host of the horror show. What are those again?
They only brought me on here tonight to make fun of me. This is exactly what's happening. I'm gonna go with The Conjuring. I feel like that's right.
She says The Conjuring came out first. Let's see what the chat says. We haven't gone to the chat at all yet. Dustin says Sinister. Ann Hale
One for
says
each.
one for each. Let's see who's the tiebreaker. See who's the tiebreaker. Let's see who's the tiebreaker.
Hint. That means
No.
somebody Googled
Let's
it.
see who's the tiebreaker.
Yeah, right.
The
Nobody else
anticipation,
does.
y'all.
Ginger, I'm sorry. Sinister came out October 2012, and The Conjuring came out July of 2013. So even the chat's wrong.
A couple people were right.
Graduated high school.
Yeah,
in
a couple people got it.
2012, So
Ginger Brandon, what came out first? The Fly, yes, with Jeff Goldblum, not the old one, or Fright Night?
Oh, I'm gonna say Fright Night.
What was that?
Fright Night.
I don't know if that's a winner or a loser.
I know, that's what I was going to say. That one is a winner. You got it
Okay.
right, man.
Okay.
Fright Night came out
that one.
August of 85, and The Fly came out August of 86. So Brandon got it right. Brandon,
Push.
Rex. Saw or 28 Days Later? Come on, Godfather.
I'm going to go with Saw.
Saw came out October of 2000. He got pissed off.
No,
Rex,
okay.
Rex quit.
Well, he's out.
I
Rex is out.
rage quit just now. I was like, oh, throwing stuff around my room.
Rage quit.
I'm like, whoa, what happened? He's got pissed off. And 28 Days Later came out June of 2003. Okay, who do we got? Ginger's next. Scream or Wishmaster? What came out first?
wait, I've never seen Wishmaster either.
Give her the easy ones.
What you mean the easy ones? I've never even seen Wishmaster. Listen,
Oh
I
my
like
I'm gonna have to rage quit again in a second.
I'm about to rage quit.
we're gonna say it was Wishmasters because that sounds like it was before my time. So
Okay, Wishmaster was
Oh
before her
my God.
time, she says. I'm going to throw in here right now a picture of Devoth, the Wish, the Djinn with Cujo. Wait, I'm not editing this live, isn't it?
Yeah.
this is live, Felix. This is live. Yes.
He literally, he was, I was showing him my horror collection. He was in awe. Well, back then in my videos, I used to flash, like, if you blink, you missed it, a picture of Cujo.
Yeah.
My unboxings and everything. And he goes, was that a little dot? What was that? You know? And I went back and I paused it right on him. I was like, dog, Cujo. And he's like, bring it tomorrow. I'm like, are you serious? He goes, yeah. He literally took a picture
hella
with
cool.
her. Yeah,
Yep.
he literally took a picture with her, and then he posted that picture. I guess he owns a brewery with a couple other guys, and
Uh-huh.
he put the picture of him being in the con with
Yeah,
him
I
holding
saw the picture. Yeah,
him
yeah,
holding my
super
Cujo.
cool.
But
Yeah, yeah, it's one of my favorite horror movies.
so Ginger, you said Wishmaster came out first, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong though. Yay! Aw, hold on. I'm allowed to highlight things, right?
Yes.
Thank you,
Oh,
Destin.
wow.
What about me?
Mucho
You are
gracias.
not cute at all, Felix.
Scream came
That's not
out
true.
December of '96, and the Wishmaster came out September of '97.
Yeah.
So Ginger, that makes Brandon. I think this is his fourth win on What Came First. I'm writing this down.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Brandon, winner, chicken dinner. Brandon wins.
Right on.
All right, guys. Remember, for anyone that's new here, go ahead and hashtag.
What's up, Eric?
Hashtag. Let me get it in there.
Squad
Go ahead.
15.
Squad 15. If you haven't heard your name, Brandon didn't say your name earlier. Squad 15 to enter to win your free band box. And while
Yep.
he's getting those in, we're gonna go over some the band boxes one of you could win.
Hold on, wait a second. Let me just back up. So you're telling me that Brandon is 4-0 right now on this game?
He's won 4
Yeah.
times and lost none times.
Oh,
yes.
okay? So you have lost. Okay, never mind.
No, he hasn't lost.
No,
Oh
I have
well,
not.
then
He's
if
4-0.
for the
Let's see.
wrestling fans out there, it's not going to be like Shawn Michaels versus the Undertaker, because I want to be on next week, because whenever y'all play, I want to challenge him. I have to take him down now.
Next week, then.
Ooh,
Yes.
All right.
challenge
No,
accepted.
Okay.
aren't you supposed to make like a big old scene? Throw down.
Oh, this is true, Eric. Even myself, I look cuter after I drink alcohol. At least I think I do. No, this is gonna be like Army versus Navy Part 2 is what this is gonna be.
Ooh, go Navy, beat Army. Yeah.
Oh, that's why he's sour, because he lost to the Navy guy.
I am.
All right, check it out.
Yeah.
Ginger, if you can give us,
Used to it by now, though.
the geek fandoms.
Sure, I can read them off of the graphic that you just put up. So for the Geek Box, we do have Daredevil, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Hey Arnold,
And
with
which-
a mystery fourth one to come. I'm a big Hey Arnold fan. That was
Are you?
definitely my heyday. Yeah.
If you guys even kind of like Zack Snyder's Justice League, you need to get this box. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. Brandon, can you give us the horror franchises?
Yes. Basket Case, Leprechaun 3, and Terrifier 2.
And which one are
I'm
you looking forward to?
I mean, all of them, but definitely Leprechaun 3, especially because I mean it's March, and
It's March, man.
you
Come
know,
on.
Bam's usually pretty good at doing Leprechaun in the March box, and it just gives me an excuse to rewatch those awesomely terrible movies.
Speaking of
Come
it
up with some
being
cool
March, our next segment, you guys are gonna want to hang on and not miss it. Rex, can you give us the anime box?
Okay, so for anime, we've got Psycho Pass, Black Clover, and Chainsaw Man. I am actually excited for Chainsaw Man. I am not an anime person at all, but I've actually seen every episode of Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, the anime plus box, it's 2 signatures in there. But myself, I'm kind of excited for the brutal and disturbing.
Yes.
I believe Ginger, Brandon, and Rex have already
Yes.
gotten their boxes on that. I'm not really ready to pull the trigger. I'm like, I got my hand on the gun and I might do it.
Mhm.
I'm back and forth, but
It's a good
finances,
signer.
life. Yeah.
That's a good signer.
I gotta go
And
intercept my
that was
box at the house.
Hey, Dustin says,
Carolyn Williams.
God. Hey, Dustin said,
would be dope.
Godfather versus Bam Tender. Will the streak continue or crumble?
Oh,
Ooh.
I like that.
Felix is going to come up with some fun little graphic for that. I guarantee it.
It's going to be
You
great.
know what? I'm already thinking about it. Speaking of which, Brandon, can you wait? We're not getting into March Madness. We're going to get into March Madness next, but can you go say the names you got so far? If you
Yep.
have not heard your name, please hashtag Squad 15 to be entered
I've
in.
got Chad Erickson, Dustin Martinez, Sean Flanagan, Harley, Super Mr. K, Ashley Wetherell, Ronald's True Life, Carol Ann Nevitt, Ann Hale, Renee Farrell, Jason Fico, and Eric Capello. If I missed you, then throw down the hashtag Squad 15 and I'll get you down.
All right, guys. We've been talking about March Madness, this and that's been dropped a couple times.
I don't know if I know that one.
The best horror movie of all time, March Madness bracket. Here we go. I'm gonna try to get this done quick because we're only gonna start with the Sweet 16. This Kevin gave us this bracket, and I don't think we have enough time to do the 64. I think it was, but we're gonna start with the Sweet 16. We're gonna go around clockwise. Gonna start with Ginger first. There's 3 of you, so tiebreaker wins. Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Psycho?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. For sure.
Brandon.
Yeah, same. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
All right.
Rex's vote doesn't count.
Why?
Sorry.
Same as yours.
Ralph D'Estacio.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre wins that one. Going to start with Brandon here next. The Lost Boys or Saw?
Oh,
There is only one right answer to this.
Lost Boys.
Ginger.
Was that the wrong answer, Rex?
No, that was the right answer. That was the right answer.
Okay.
I figured it was.
No, I'm gonna have to say Saw. I'm gonna go against the grind here. Saw is I liked it a lot better than I liked Lost Boys.
I have to
I think
agree with you,
original
but
movie.
I'm not in this. But I already know what Rex is going with. Rex, tiebreaker.
There's only one problem with Santa Clarita. All the goddamn vampires.
Oh,
Lost
God.
Boys, 100%.
Yep.
All right. I went out of order there. This one, Rex, The Exorcist or Halloween? You guys can play along as well in the chat. Which one do you guys think should have won?
I'm gonna go with Exorcist
over Halloween. Ginger.
Yes, Exorcist over Halloween, in my opinion.
I just keep disappointing people, man. Like I'm just. Can I just veto not to answer this?
Don't disappoint me. Saw. I was 100% on Saw. That actually is still bothering me that Saw did not win that.
I'm going Halloween.
Same here, but I'm not playing.
Yep.
Brandon.
Halloween.
Halloween wins.
It's a tough one, but I gotta go with my gut. Halloween.
All right, I think we are starting.
The Exorcist is too real.
Yeah, no kidding.
Godfather.
Yes.
Nightmare on Elm Street or Hellraiser?
Oh, that's rough.
Isn't it?
There's only one correct answer.
There's only one correct answer. I'm going to have to go with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ginger.
It's Nightmare on Elm Street. 100%.
And Nightmare on Elm Street wins.
You didn't even ask Brandon.
Well,
Brandon's answer doesn't
need to.
matter.
But
Brandon,
it does matter. It matters to me. Brandon, I got
Hellraiser
you, Brandon.
or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hellraiser.
And you do not win.
That's right. That's right. I said it. I'm all about skinless Frank.
Well,
I like that
Well,
that
welcome
slimy
to hell.
horror. Yeah.
Ginger, The Thing, or hopefully you've seen these. The Thing or The Shining.
I'm going to go The Shining.
Ooh.
I've never seen The Thing.
Yeah, that was great, Felix.
Oh my god.
Brandon,
The Thing. All day, every day.
Rex,
One of my
tiebreaker.
favorite movies.
It's The Thing. It's The Thing.
Ginger, go watch it. Such a good movie.
If you had seen The Thing, then you would have known it was a better
I'm
movie,
honestly
so it's okay.
jealous of you that you've never seen these because you get to watch them for the first time.
Exactly.
And I wish there were some movies I could go back and watch again for the first time. So you're lucky. Now you just need to do it. Now you just need to go watch them because you're missing out some good movies.
Yeah, I'll get there.
Brandon,
Dustin, Dustin says you've got homework, Ginger.
Are you going to
Yeah,
help me with my homework, Dustin?
But she won't.
Right, eh?
Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 Dawn of the Dead.
No, Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead? Okay.
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead or Evil Dead.
The remake of Evil Dead?
I'm
Or the
sorry,
original?
the original.
The
Oh.
original Evil Dead? Or Zack
You know
Snyder's?
what? I'm going to put a spin to this and since we'll say the remake Evil Dead.
Ooh. See, that honestly makes it a little tougher.
Harder.
'Cause,
Makes it harder. That was good.
Yeah, it does. It does. That makes it a little tougher. I really enjoyed Zack Snyder's remake of Dawn of the Dead, but I really enjoyed the remake of Evil Dead also.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
go with
this.
Evil Dead.
Are you
Evil
going to
Dead
go with
remake.
Evil Dead? Evil Dead remake.
I'm going with
I
Evil
like
Dead
what
remake.
Zack Snyder did. He used people like with
I did too.
disabilities. Like a guy didn't have an arm, and he made him. You know,
Mhm.
he put blood on his little stump there, and made him. It was come on. It ends with down with the sickness at the end of that
I
movie.
like
I mean, come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Who
So
went first?
Richard Cheese.
Brandon, Godfather.
I'm going to have to go with Evil Dead on this. And you actually hit the reason why. Zack Snyder went ahead and did use a lot of actually veterans and stuff for it and people with other disabilities. But the veteran aspect of it, that's what got it for me was the makeup design, was makeup for
So
that.
you're saying Dawn of the Dead?
Oh, Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, my bad. Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
Zack Snyder. So they did a great job.
Ginger.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, the
I
Evil
wanted my
Dead one.
2 cents on that one.
Evil Dead. She's like, I seen these ones. All right. I'm sorry. You know I love you. You know I love you. Speaking of Ginger,
Love.
Ginger, this is yours. Poltergeist or Friday the 13th?
I
This is
swear, if
too
you
hard.
say you've not seen Poltergeist, you're done.
Shh.
You're done.
No, Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to agree. I already know it's going to win this. Brandon.
Yeah, Friday the 13th for me.
I'm gonna have
And I love
to go.
Poltergeist.
I'm gonna have to go with Poltergeist. So, and
Really?
sorry, Carol Ann, but don't go towards the light. So,
Oh yeah, Carol Ann
Yeah.
is in the
Yes.
chat. Come on.
Yes,
Mhm.
I'm just have to throw that out there. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Poltergeist. I am. So
Oh, this is just too funny you did that, Ginger, because you're next, and it's Scream or An American Werewolf in London.
Scream.
because she hasn't
No
seen American Werewolf in
comparison.
London.
Bullshit.
Brandon, have you seen American Werewolf? And I'm not digging. Have you seen it though? Oh,
Me?
never mind. I
Are you
guess she
asking
has.
me if I've ever
No,
seen
no,
it?
no. I was asking. I know you have. No, just as a
Oh, okay.
kid though.
I plead
As
the
a
fifth.
kid, the way watching him transform and how they
Dude,
did that all.
the werewolf
Yeah,
transformation in
yeah.
that is still one of the best ones ever done in a werewolf movie.
The
I'm going with
practical
American
effects
Werewolf
in
in
that,
London.
man. Practical
Yeah.
effects. You're gonna go with Werewolves in
Same.
London over Scream?
I am. I'm a huge practical effects guy. That movie freaking rules. Yeah. I'm just trying to make it. You can shake your head all you want. I don't even want to hear it out of you.
Oh, that's why you
I'm
do
just trying to make it difficult for
That's
Rex.
all right. You just stay down there in your corner, Brandon, down there on the bottom.
I'm just trying to make it difficult for Rex. What
Rex.
Oh no,
is
it's
it?
not difficult for me at all because, and you nailed it with the practical effects. American Werewolf has definitely got it. It kills it 100%. 100%.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
it does. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but it does. I mean, that movie
I'm
was
not sorry.
amazing.
That movie is amazing.
Hamburger, sorry. Not sorry.
I'm getting beat out by the boomers. This is what's happening.
Boomers.
We are
awesome.
down to the Elite Eight. Here we go. Brandon,
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre or The Lost Boys?
Yeah.
I know.
That is a tough one. That's a tough one. For me, it's a tough one. That's the thing with horror is it's subjective. Everybody has their favorites, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody loves horror movies for different reasons. She's up there just shaking her head. Is your neck broken?
She's reading comments too.
No,
That's what
I'm-
she's doing.
I'm reading the
like a
comments,
bobblehead up
y'all.
there.
I'm reading the
Oh, okay.
comments.
I'm gonna go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw.
Sorry, Rex. I know that
Godfather.
probably disappoints you.
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Lost Boys.
Yep.
Ginger.
Texas
Tiebreaker.
Chainsaw.
Texas.
Sorry, Rex. That was a
Chainsaw
tough one, but I had to.
Massacre.
It
That
was.
is-
It
They're going to
was.
get
I get
tougher
it.
and tougher as we go.
Oh,
I
that was
get that.
that was a hard
Next.
loss.
Rex.
Yes.
Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street?
Nightmare on Elm Street. 100%.
Ginger.
What were the options again?
Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street?
I just wanted you to make that comparison one more time. I'm gonna go Nightmare on Elm Street.
Brandon, what would you have picked? Halloween. Say Halloween, please.
Halloween. Yep. It's tough putting Freddy and Michael against each other,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but Freddie talks a lot
Yeah,
of
but-
crap. That was my favorite
Yeah.
part. He mouthy.
Halloween.
Michael didn't say shit.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. Literally.
No, but I mean, we're talking about the first movies, you know,
Yeah.
in the series, and
So
The
Freddy's
remake,
only in it like 5
the
minutes.
remake of Evil Dead or The Thing? Ginger.
Evil Dead.
The Thing.
Thing.
And The Thing.
Ginger, you have to watch the thing. You know, you would understand.
You would get it if you
You
watched
would.
it seriously.
I know
Nah.
where you're gonna go here, Brandon, but this might be a little hard for you. Friday the 13th
That's
or American Werewolf in London?
Mm.
Honestly, it's not that difficult because the Friday the 13th movies only got better after the first one, and American Werewolf in London is better than the first Friday the 13th. American Werewolf.
I'll give you that one. Rexy,
Same. American Werewolf.
what would you have picked, Ginger?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, she says.
The original Renee. We're talking
That's
about
so
the
fun.
original thing. We are talking about the original thing, correct? Not the remake, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was making sure
Russell,
because
Keith
Renee just
David,
asked.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Renee, the original Renee. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Final four. Just gonna throw them out there. Thing, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and American Werewolf in London. Rex, you are next with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ginger.
Yeah, it'd be Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street goes on to the next round, but Brandon, what would you have picked?
Texas Chainsaw.
Ginger. American
down to
Werewolf.
you.
Probably two movies you have not seen: American Werewolf in London or The Thing. This one's hard, actually.
We're just gonna go with the werewolf. I mean, the werewolf sounds better than the thing.
Brandon.
I love both of these movies so much, but The Thing is probably in my top 5 movies of all time. So I'm gonna go with The Thing.
Oh,
Oh,
Godfather. This
This
is
is
a
a
tough
tough
one,
one,
yeah.
Rex.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
I need
Yeah.
to mute my mic for a
Yeah.
second. Hold
Think
on.
about it. Think about it. He's gonna pray or some shit. Check him out.
I'll answer Eric's question real quick while you're thinking, Rex. That
Yeah, go ahead.
is signed by Robert O'Neill, the Navy SEAL that put the kill shot into Bin Laden.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's also a Bin Laden figure that is signed by him as well. It's pretty awesome.
The SEAL, not Bin Laden.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not signed by both of them. That'd be a cool dual signature.
Also, kind of awkward to get that one done at the same time.
Yeah.
All right.
So Rex, time to get down to business, man.
All right. I love
Rex.
both of them. I do, and I'm
No.
gonna. Why me? I'm gonna have to go with The Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
have
tough
to.
one, man. I get it.
I
That's
have
a tough
to.
one.
It is. It is.
The final.
Renee, he's a holy relic now.
You know what? The way this is structured, it sucks because it's going to come down to maybe Ginger. But Brandon, Nightmare on Elm Street or The Thing?
Yeah. The Thing, for sure.
Rex, is it going to go on to a tiebreaker
No, it's not going to a tiebreaker. No, it's The Thing.
The Thing wins?
Yes.
Ginger,
I am not going. I am
Street?
not going to allow the millennial to make that choice.
The Thing wins. March
The
Madness
Thing
Final for
wins.
best
Nice.
horror of all
I'm
time.
good with that.
I got to go with Rex. Rex, what did you think? You were against doing a bracket. What did you think of the whole thing?
I like doing the brackets. I do. I mean, they're subjective. Everybody's going to have their own opinions on what
Exactly.
happens.
Yeah.
Even watching the comments, like we push something forward. Someone said earlier, "Oh, I was out once Scream was out." I mean,
Yeah.
and I get that, but and I'm going to say it. Miss Ginger likes talking about boomer, blah blah blah. Yeah, I am older, and you know what? I've seen a hell of a lot more horror than she has, and it's great. There's a lot wider perspective to take from. So I'll pull from those 70s and 80s horror flicks. And The Thing,
Yeah.
it had it all. I mean, it did. It had
And it's
aliens.
aged really well. It's still
did.
a bitchin' movie. Yeah.
She's only a few years older than my older son, so I'm not.
Hold on, Harley. Don't start, Harley.
Yeah.
I'll be on your show next, and I'll get you
I
too,
say I'm
Harley.
pretty sure one or two of you's got kids the same age as me. So go ahead.
I'm not even that old.
Brandon's like, leave me out of this.
That was definitely a
All right.
shot at me. Shots
I just
fired.
have good taste in
All right.
movies.
While
That's all.
shots are being fired, guys, if you haven't heard your name, hashtag Squad
Yeah.
15.
I can
Hashtag
read them
Squad
off real
15.
quick. One
Yeah,
more
go ahead
time.
and read them off
If you want.
one more time.
Okay. Chad Erickson, Dustin Martinez, Sean Flanagan, Harley, Super Mr. K, Ashley Wetherell, Ronald's True Life, Carolyn Nevitt, Ann Hale, Renee Farrell, Jason Fico, Eric Coppola, and Ralph DeStasio.
If you want to be entered to win a Bandbox, hashtag Squad 15, and you will be entered. Really quick, we're going to do some housekeeping. The reason why we're using the hashtag Squad 15, because if you want to get a Bandbox and you have not used the code, you can get 15% off your bandbox.
That's right. You girls got to stick together. Build each other up.
Also,
Yeah.
speaking of us and us plugging the Scream episode a few weeks back, there's also
It's
a
a good one.
horror show now. Yeah, there's also a horror show now on the Mod Squad Network. There's a wrestling show, and we also got a movie talk Monday. Talk the latest in movie news. We got box breaks coming out. We're doing a little bit of everything. Uh, Kevin occasionally does the comic book pickups. If there's anything you guys want to see more of, let us know. We are here to give you guys what you want. We do this for the
Yeah.
fun of it. So you guys like something we do, we'll just continue doing it, not let it fade off, to the back of the room or anything. But there's no new hashtag. So remember, guys, this is an AMA. You can ask us anything. We will go ahead and answer. But it looks like it's almost time for the giveaway. To be honest with you, we're
Yeah.
running out of time here.
Yeah.
You guys just want to yank it down? Anyone else?
Real
We'll give you
quick,
guys about a
Eric.
minute. Give you about a
Yeah,
minute or two.
Eric asked me a question earlier about Deadly Friend. That's a
Go ahead.
good one. I forgot about that one. That was Christy Swanson. She was one of my first girlfriends from the movies. I loved Christy Swanson. That's the one where she throws the basketball at the chick's head, and it explodes. That was awesome. So good deep dive there.
Future kill of
Deadly
future kill of the week right there.
Yes, that would be a really good future kill of the week. Yeah, that's some good low budget
I'm
80s horror.
assuming she didn't know she was the girlfriend, though, right?
Yeah, Buffy. She was the Buffy. She was my Buffy.
Yeah, Felix. I don't think that Christy Swanson knew that Brendan was her boyfriend.
No, remember you gotta pass that kill of the week by the millennial. Remember?
From the distance, she was my girlfriend from the distance.
All right.
Yeah,
it
that's right.
looks
What's
like
old
we
kitty
are
girl
going
mama from
to.
Whatever you say, boss.
We left the Coke Bear review. We did see the Coke Bear film a few weeks back. We're calling it Coke Bear because we don't want to get kicked out of YouTube because that's happened to us a few times already.
Also,
Will it really
Intoxicado.
do that for saying the full word? Will it'll kick you?
Who knows?
I'm not sure, but last time they were watching a movie that said a word and it kicked them off. So, long story short, we're going to do the review after the box. So, if you guys don't want to be spoiled to Coke Bear, because we're going to go into spoiler review, you can go ahead and head out after the giveaway. But Brandon, go ahead and let's do that giveaway.
Okay.
Also Intoxicado.
Right. I think that's everybody. So we're just gonna call it closed now, huh?
Yeah.
The giveaway. Yeah. All right. Cool. I think we've got everybody that.
If you win, while Brandon's doing that, if you win, what box would you get? And it's the subscription box, the 3, the geek, anime, or horror.
They want, right?
Yeah, they can get anyone. Which one would you get if you win? While Brandon is doing that right now.
All right. Names are in the bucket. That's all of them. Harley says horror. Dustin says geek.
Ralph DeSasio said nightmare. I think he's on a delay.
All right. Brandon's mixing it up. Remember, after this, we are going to do a quick review, our thoughts on the Coke Bear.
All right. And
also,
the winner
remember, whoever wins,
Renee Farrell.
Oh my God.
Farrell.
The Godfather's bodyguard.
Winner.
Go ahead and Renee. Is he here? Renee. Is he here?
Say something in the chat, Renee.
I don't see him.
There he is. There's Renee. A woo. He Ric Flaired that.
He Ric Flaired it.
Congrats, Renee. Go ahead and email The Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. The Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. Let us know which box you would like, and it's going to be one of the boxes we went over
It's a good
earlier.
win.
Hey,
Which
Renee,
one
which
did
one?
Renee
Which
say
way?
did-
Which one are you going to pick, Renee?
Yeah, I was curious. Horror, geek, or anime?
Dun,
Which one are you
dun,
shooting
dun,
for?
dun,
That's a good
dun,
win.
dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Also, remember the Mod Squad. You can find us
He
I
on
don't
know.
know.
Spotify.
We waited all of
You
that
don't know.
for to know.
He says horror,
Or
probably.
Okay. Okay. Good call.
You can find the Mod Squad on Spotify. You
Oh, you
can
already get
find the Mod Squad on, I think, Amazon, and I think we are also on Apple.
exactly. You're right, Dustin.
And
Come watch them
we,
with me, bud. Come watch them with me.
myself, Kevin, and the Daily Dank did a March Madness best 90s comedy. So if you like what we did with horror right now, we did
Yeah.
best 90s comedy. The first we did from 64, so the first episode's up now, and I think on the 13th the next episode's going to drop. But if you want to catch that, that's on the channel, and it's also on all of our podcasting networks.
I-
Ginger,
I-
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say I have not watched your '90s comedy yet, but I'm going to, and I'm going to let you know that I'm probably going to have notes on where y'all messed up.
You're probably going to have a what?
Notes on where y'all messed up. Okay. Just
You're
letting
gonna
you
let
know.
us finish, but you gotta let us.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna tell you now. Okay.
All right, Ginger, Coke Bear, let's do it.
So I absolutely freaking loved this movie. Okay,
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
get-
Spoiler
yeah.
alert!
definitely spoiler alerts because there's a couple of very specific pieces of this movie that I want to talk about. Honestly, they start off pretty hot and heavy with the whole thing. But one of the funniest things that I saw in this movie was the fact that they had these kids cut open this brick of cocaine and are literally eating it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what
They
are you
went some
doing?
places in this movie. I didn't expect them to. That's not
Yeah.
something you expect to see in a movie nowadays, and I applaud them for having the balls to do that.
And you think about it, if you're kids, you don't know what to do with. You know it's drugs, but you don't know
Right.
what to do with it. You don't know who. So I mean, it's kind of realistic. And then the one kid's like, "Yeah, I do it all the time. I eat it." You know,
Do it all the
Yeah.
time.
and they're all.
I did like
So
the
funny.
comment that he made about his throat feeling drippy. I thought that was freaking
Yeah,
hilarious.
that kid was hilarious in that. That's the little
Yeah.
kid in
I
in
really
Sweet
liked
Tooth.
him. He's also in he's also in Sweet
Yeah.
Tooth, and he
He's
does
good.
an awesome job in there too. I really, I
does.
can't wait to. You should have dressed.
Yeah, that little kid is funny. He's a good little actor.
I think I was just reading that comment that Dustin said about you dressing up as a bear,
Yeah.
Felix.
Hey,
Felix,
check it out.
I think you'd make a great teddy bear, Felix.
It's true.
Not saying,
Uh,
but I'm
That bear
saying.
look.
Spoiler alert. It's a female bear.
Is
It's
it?
true.
Oh no, I'm talking about Felix just being a bear.
Felix, have you not
I
seen it yet?
realize that. But I'm just saying, spoiler alert in the movie.
I don't mind
Have you
spoilers,
seen-
but
It is a
I'm
female.
gonna let y'all talk so I don't interrupt y'all because y'all are talking good
I'm gonna let you
spoilers.
finish.
But go ahead, Ginger.
Rex got booted out. He can't learn to behave. We had to put him in timeout. No, like I really liked the concept that they did make it a female bear. That was really all I was trying to
Yeah.
get out there. And a mama bear, nonetheless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know. I think we hinted on it when we were talking about it, but yeah, you don't expect her to have kids at the end.
Was.
They look like polar bears.
It was a dumb movie, Eric, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was definitely good.
Han
Again,
Solo.
Yeah.
Han Solo. What's the dude's name? Brandon.
Yeah.
Eric
I
Wright
no,
or
it's like Aaron Angelson or
Egerton,
something like that.
or Aaron Wright. Yeah, he did awesome.
I don't know.
He was the guy that was bummed out that
Yeah,
his girlfriend left him.
yeah.
And then
Some
speaking of
funny dialogue in that movie.
yeah, there's a lot. Ice Cube's
A
kid.
really
Every
good
time I
writing.
see him, I see Ice Cube, man.
Yeah,
I seriously
O'Shea
see.
Jackson Jr. He looks so much like his dad. Yeah, it's awesome. He's pretty cool. The
I
kills though, holy shit!
go
Like
into the kills. Yeah,
some surprise kills. You know, like the dude getting his head blown off by the freaking forest ranger. Like
Yeah.
didn't see that coming. The entire scene with the ambulance. Oh my gosh! Like you know, talk about road
Just
rash.
skirts across on her face.
Oh my god!
It is so
oh, when she
great.
goes,
The dude's hand all broken and shit. Just so many good moments that were so cringy. Like, but they were underlaid with humor, which made them that much better because it was just hilarious to watch these people just
I
get
cannot
completely
remember
destroyed
the
by this bear.
couple of times I laughed out loud, but I laughed out loud about 3, 4 times, and not only me, the whole theater. The whole theater
Yeah,
did.
Ralph.
Yeah, just concept of the movie is they're getting rid of cocaine. They're throwing it off a plane. Dude hits his head, conks out.
That opening was pretty funny.
Yeah, and the bear comes across the cocaine and just gets addicted. He gets addicted
Yeah.
to the cocaine, and he goes around, and there's cocaine all over at this point, and the different group. And I like all the little storylines. You know, you got the kids, you got the mom
Mhm.
looking for the daughter, you got the bandit
Yeah.
of those three doofuses thinking they're like a
Yeah.
gang or something. Then you got the ranger trying to get with the other ranger, and you got all the little stories, and
Yeah.
it was just
The
funny how they played it.
hikers, the
The
two hikers.
hikers, the way it
The
started,
one
yeah.
dude is the one dude from Game of Thrones. That he was the hiker whose like wife or fiance or
Yeah.
whatever gets killed. Some truly like sad moments too. Like that was sad, and like the cop dying like on the roof of the gazebo. Like that
Oh,
was
I didn't
super
want him to
depressing.
die.
Like
And then
no, man, that was
how
sad.
she backstabbed him, and you could tell. I mean, he was like,
Yeah.
"What?" And then she
The
felt
dude
bad too.
the dude that climbs the tree to get away from the bear, and the bear ends up killing him like in the tree. Like
Yeah.
watching him die, that was super hardcore because like you
Yeah.
could see him like he was like in shock that he was getting killed by a bear. Like you're watching him get
Dude,
mauled to
that
death by a bear. That was
on the
gnarly,
real
man.
though, that it's a bear. If I'm ever in the woods, that's like the scariest thing. Snakes, whatever. I mean, yeah, but a bear, you see a bear, you're dead. You know you're dead already. You know
Yeah.
you're dead, or there's no way to outrun, outscare, out whatever. That's just my ultimate. And this movie was based on a true story. It was based on
Well,
a true story, but the bear
they
died. The bear
they
died.
exaggerated some
He
things.
ate the
Loosely.
cocaine
And
and
The
he
died.
whole
died.
bunch died. Yeah.
But check it out. Speaking of which, this is
Cocaine
the
or dead
real.
bears? Okay, there we
This
go.
is the real Coke Bear Rex. Coke Bear.
Also intoxicado.
Obviously look at his nose. He still got the white stuff all up in his nose.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they
Maxine, what's up?
stuffed him, and they have him at a store around the national park where he died. But yeah, loosely based on a true story. This is the real Coke Bear.
Yeah. Diggs, BTW7. Hey, what's up, G?
Yeah, and just to kind of end off like the cocaine bear situation, I still think that one of the funniest jokes that they say in that one is the Dustin the Beaver joke. I died.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
great.
You gotta clean the dust off your beaver here.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that park ranger is funny as shit.
Eric Capello's. Hey, hey, Yogi, what about the
Hey,
ranger? Hey,
boo-boo.
boo boo, forget the picnic basket. Let's get high and kill the ranger. Sorry, I love Yogi Bear.
Cleo.
Rex is doing a whole. I'll give you a minute,
No, if I was
That's
doing that, I would have
amazing.
cut y'all off a long time ago.
but I think that is it. Ginger, what do you give the Coke Bear?
I would say we are about that close to it being a 5 for me.
You liked it that much? I thought it
Yeah.
was great. I don't know about a 5, but I thought it was great.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I cracked up throughout the whole movie. I was definitely engaged the entire time, which is very hard to keep my
Uh-huh.
attention for the most part. I'm very like squirrel a lot of the time. So, yeah, definitely ranks high for me.
Brandon,
I'd give it probably a solid 4. Maybe a little closer to 4.5, but definitely a 4.
yeah, I'm right there at a 2.5, and it's not because I didn't like it. I really liked it. 2.5 is awesome score, I think. Um, I'll watch it again definitely. So that's always a plus for me. If I feel I'll watch it again, if or I do watch it again, I really liked it. I really
I
really
haven't
liked
even seen Coke Bear yet, and I'm giving it a 4 just on y'all's reviews.
it.
I hadn't even seen it yet.
You can
I haven't
average
seen it
it out
yet.
better.
And I
We're
didn't even
gonna
want to see. I didn't want to see the damn movie to begin with. I just want to point that out.
we
But
need
I
to have a
actually
watch
want to see it.
party.
I actually want to see it
Party.
now. Y'all have changed my mind
That would be a good
also
watch party
Intoxicado.
movie for sure.
Check it out, man. It's good.
Also
All right,
Intoxicado.
guys. It's about that time. Remember, if you
Love
guys want to
James Williams.
bandbox, hashtag Squad 15, get 15% off a box.
New
Remember,
box.
we got a wrestling show, we got a horror show, we got a news show, we got box breaks, we got more things coming to the channel. Check out
Yeah.
Kevin's channel, Back to the Retro Review, where he does movie reviews and unboxings. And I think that's it, guys.
One thing.
Anything else? Am I
That's it.
forgetting it?
No, just one thing. I just want to plug real quick on the horror show. Hey, mark down on your calendars April 7th. Hey, whatever. You can do whatever you want with that, Felix. Okay, April 7th. Your crew here from the horror show with our gracious, wonderful millennial host Ginger. We will be going live on April 7th. So make sure y'all are there. And I'm going to have a special giveaway that I'm giving away on that day.
Special giveaway.
Special
See you
giveaway.
guys there.
Giver. Such a giver.
It's going to be a boomer giveaway because that's my birthday weekend. So
Oh,
It's gonna be like a sack
happy
of
birthday.
flour or something.
Just in case I'm not there, happy birthday.
I'm gonna give
It's
y'all a
his-
rotary phone, damn it. That's
Yeah.
what it's going to be. A
It's his
rotary phone.
it's his 65th, y'all. His 65th.
So for Ginger, Brandon, Ed Rex, Felix, see you next time. Take care, guys.